Hi, my name is Nourine Hammad. I'm from Egypt. I grew up in Cairo. Well, I'm an artist currently based in London. I'm specialized in hyperrealism or photorealistic drawings, where my drawings are often interpreted as photographs because they look real and three-dimensional, yet they're all hand-drawn. I've always had this passion for drawing, but it was always aside because I was a computer science engineer, and that was my job back then. But then I quit my job in 2015 to pursue this career. Just like any skill, you just need to practice and practice, and by that you learn and you discover that you're capable of creating things you never thought you would. Something that really helped me is being patient. I don't jump to the end result so quickly. I just give my drawings the time they need to become as I imagine them to be. I tend to find beauty in our day-to-day objects, like objects that are generally overlooked. If you go through my drawings, you'll notice that all of them are objects that are tweaked and have some kind of composition with a story or a message behind them. Unfortunately, hyperrealism is quite rare in the Middle East, but it definitely has developed in the past few years. People started to move from traditional drawing and painting to fresh concepts so I think it will be recognized in the future, yeah. So this question reminds me of this post I've read on Facebook about a week ago. It was saying most artists are professional self-isolators, which is quite true. We generally self-isolate. We work alone, and I have no problem with this. But this current situation has definitely affected my upcoming drawings, because before I start any drawing, I go through this process of, experimenting and buying tools and photography, which requires human interaction. So this situation unfortunately has led to my work being postponed. But in the meantime, I am learning new things and teaching too. As I was just saying, I'm currently working on a second course. But since I have a toddler, me and my husband, we both try to swap parenthood duties, so we're both able to work until this period is over. I mean, it's quite a difficult situation. It can be stressful and frustrating, not just for creatives, but also entrepreneurs and freelancers, because their work and income is directly affected by the current situation. But I would say invest more on your knowledge and learn new things to expand your field. It would definitely pay off later. I think a lot are going to disagree with me in this point. Because I'm not going to say run after your dreams, or be different, or life is too short, these kind of statements. Like, I personally believe that these statements are pressure, if not negative. There are a lot of reasons why some are hesitant to pursue their talents. It could be financial, it could be family pressure, not having enough time. So I don't really know what others are going through that are pushing them back to give them advice. But I would definitely say if you have the time, allow yourself to develop your talent without the pressure of turning it into a career. yeah, and then when you feel the time is right, then go for it. Yeah, I think this is pretty much it. That's my personal opinion. Thank you so much for your questions, and I hope my answers weren't boring. Yeah, thanks.